Good morning, everybody. Daniel Allison, the average dude, and I see Fred bobbing his head ever so slightly. Does that mean that you heard music in the intro?
Absolutely. And if you don't hear music in the intro, you can fix
that. That means that I am not hearing music, and that means that I've got an audio problem all of the sudden.
We can hear
and
you.
I'm going to check that real quick. Yeah. So can you hear me now?
We can hear you the whole time, pal.
I can't hear you. So that is unfortunate. I know that I could hear you earlier and I can't hear Fred now. That's unfortunate. So what we're going to do is say hello to Russ Hammond. Russ Hammond, good morning. Good morning, Russ. Glad to have you here. DJ, good morning. Awesome to have you here as well. And the audio may be on my end because I didn't hear the intro to the deal either. So let's just see real quick if I can fix this.
Do we have a case of the Monday mess ups?
And hey, we have trouble we have these issues from time to time, but we appreciate everybody coming out here on this Monday morning. Good morning, DJ. And I still can't hear Fred. I don't know what that is, and that is a painful painful thing. So they can hear both of us. So let's just continue with what we were going to do. And hey, this might be a chance to work on our communication skills because, yeah.
This is going to be awesome. This is going to be the hardest thing the average dude, Daniel Allison, has ever done because I will have to force him to stop talking.
Okay. Let's see.
Oh. And bam, it's just me. What about the winner of the U.S. Open yesterday? Spaun. I had never heard of Spaun.
Can you hear me now?
We heard you the whole time.
Oh, baby. No, you don't understand. I couldn't hear anything. And let me just say this. I'm so happy to be here. This is how much I love this. I love doing this program, not being able to hear everybody. I felt like I was in a movie or a bad dream, Fred. And now everything.
Well, now, hey, we can tell you're back for sure because you won't stop talking. We can tell that you can hear everything now.
Yeah. Well, hey, what did I miss?
Hold up. Okay. Hold your horses, Danny.
What a final round Sunday.
Spot for a second because you backed out, right?
What's that now?
You threw me to the wolves for a second because you had to get out and come back in.
Right? I did.
So let me tell you what I had started.
Oh, okay, great.
Slow your roll, cowboy. It's Monday. We're in no rush to get anywhere.
True.
Listen to this. Now, maybe you caught some of it. Spaun, the guy that won the U.S. Open yesterday. Had you ever heard of him?
I did not see anything about any golf this weekend. So y'all could have had this conversation without me.
And I hope I'm saying his name right. The guy was in contention at the hardest course that these guys will ever play this year. And he came into the final round with a chance to win. And I think it was 4 or 5 holes to start his round. He bogeyed. Almost took himself completely out of contention. But fought through it. There was a rain delay. Come back. Had it dialed in and won. Not only did he win, he had to par the last hole to win, but made an amazing putt to have a birdie and was the only person that shot under par in the entire tournament, finished under par in the entire tournament.
Dang. Now, golf is all about mindset. I mean, and it takes a lot of focus, and to go through all of that, it sounds like he was dialed in.
And it made me think the man had a case of the Mondays on Sunday, right? Nothing was going right for him, just like nothing was going right on First Sip for a few minutes. Look at 5 bogeys in a row to start.
Yeah.
Where's Paul Pappy? I bet Paul Pappy has never had 5 bogeys in a row.
Hey, Paul might be happy with that. I don't know where his golf game is, but I can tell you, bogey golf for me is fantastic golf. I am on my game. So, Fred, you panic a little bit. You couldn't hear, and I didn't want to leave you to the wolves, and I'm all worried about Fred. Then I got back in here, and then he shuts me down for coming in with energy. That is the way that you do it. That is the way that you do it. I'm glad that you handled it while I was away. What else do you want to talk about this morning?
Did you just put something up that says be the guy or girl who ...
Be the guy or girl who fill in the blank. Anything?
Dances in public?
Yeah, this is a mindset thought. I thought I'm going to put this up. Now, if this doesn't hit, we'll just keep on going. But if you got something in the comments, we'd love to see it from Aaron or from Garen. So when we are doing a First Sip golf outing, count me in. Hey, that sounds like a winner.
Let's do it.
And we've been talking about doing golf tournaments at F3 here recently as well. So that would be a lot of fun. But no, I just heard that this morning on one of these little motivational deals. It says be the guy or girl who always has a good attitude, maybe, or who is willing to take the stairs when everybody else is taking the elevator. This is a way to define and to kind of proclaim who it is that we are. And a lot of that is what mindset is. It's this is who we are. This is how we're going to show up. This is how we're going to play the game. This is our mindset.
So I mentioned dancing in public. When you see someone dancing in public, they're having a good time, and it may just be a little song. They may be at the coffee shop and something comes on and they just kind of, what's it make you think about that person?
Oh man, they're in flow. They're having fun. They're cool. They don't take themselves too seriously. They're on their game, man. If they're dancing, they figured it out, so to speak. They've got that freedom. They're not so tied up in the world's judgments that they're too tight.
Yeah, they're not worried about what all the other eyes are thinking. How powerful is that?
Hey. That's what Andy Griffith would say. That's powerful. That's powerful. Now I like that. That's what I was looking for. I think that's a big deal.
When you hit one into the lake at the golf course, and then you just get back up and pound one down the fairway.
There you go. The quick flip. Hey, yeah, go from worst to first, just with a flip of the switch, a flip of the mindset. Be the guy who genuinely interested in other people. Boom.
That always works out, Aaron.
Boom. Be the guy who is genuinely interested in other people. Oh, I want to do another one since everybody's in here. Aaron, talk a little more sales. This one popped into my head this morning. I don't see it. Wait a minute, 1 second. Can
you still hear me?
There's more deals. There's more deals. Man, if I had an apple this morning. There's more deals in the sea. There's more deals in the sea. I wish I had that to put up there, but I didn't have time. This came to me at the last second. More deals in the sea. What is that mindset? And, we've heard there's more fish in the sea when we're talking about romantic relationships. When we hear more deals in the sea, where does Fred's mind go?
I don't know. What does it mean? There's more deals in the sea?
More deals in the sea. It's just a little play on word, like more fish. What does more fish in the sea mean?
That maybe next time you go fishing, you'll catch something?
That's right. Next time you go fishing, it means don't worry about that fish. Don't get so caught up on that one fish that you come across desperate and needy, chasing that one fish. Take your time to go look for some other fish.
If one deal ruins your day, your pipeline isn't big enough.
If they can sense desperation, romantic relationship, business relationship, if you need it too bad, and if your pipeline's not there, you won't be able to hide it. There is no faking it until you make it with this. Hey, Dale Carnegie, I did like Dale Carnegie. He did some good things, didn't he?
Yeah. What about the term acres of diamonds? You ever heard of that?
Acres of diamonds.
Can you hear me?
I have never heard of acres of diamonds.
Same concept. You're out there farming. The more acres you farm, the more diamonds you find. The more seeds you plant, the more diamonds you find.
Amen to that. Amen to that. It doesn't matter how. Yes, I like that. Let's crush it, folks. I love that. Aaron doing a great job. Oh, no, that was DT. DT snuck in here. I do like what Aaron says this morning. I appreciate the comments, guys. Aaron says, Monday, so good to me. DT said, let's crush it, folks. That's the attitude. That's what we want to do every morning with intentionality. Hey, and right here, Wednesday, I'm thinking Wednesday. This gentleman right here, howdy, folks. Massive Monday to you all. He is going to be joining the Average Dude. Conversations with the Average Dude, me and JK. It's going to be good. We're going to meet live on the air. That's going to be Wednesday at 9 a.m. Very likely. We're going to firm that up. Looking forward to that. That's going to be an interesting conversation. Fred, that's where it started. Conversations with the Average Dude. Hopefully the communication is fantastic between JK and I. Unlike me and Fred this morning, there's a nice ebb and flow. There's a nice ebb and flow, and I love that.
Well, maybe you'll be prepared for JK.
Oh, baby, here it comes. JK, you see what I have to put up with? And hey, we do it every morning because there's nothing like getting better first thing in the morning. We've done 225 episodes. Are you getting used to it?
Hey, well, yeah, and here's the good news. JK is happy to mate. So.
Yeah. No, happy to, mate.
Okay. Woo.
Yeah. Woo. There you go.
Hey, have you ever heard of Eric Thomas?
E.T.
E.T. So, he used to put out a little 8 to 10 minute. Nobody's prepared for JK. He used to put out a little 8 to 10 minute video on Monday morning, sometimes less. But he would always start it by saying, "Thank God it's Monday." And that's the attitude to have.
That is the attitude to have.
I didn't do that till I seen him do it.
Hey, thank God it's Monday. And that's the attitude. Everybody's dreading Monday. If you can run when everybody else is slowing down, good things happen. JK, nobody is prepared for JK. Forgive the Aussie in me. Hey, it's gonna be a fun, interesting conversation. I love reaching out to interesting successful folks for good conversations. That's what we'll have on Wednesday. Fred, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Thank God it's Monday!
I love it. Let's roll. See you.